find, their groove within each other. They've been playing for about 4 weeks now, so or 5 weeks, I suppose. So now they're gonna get right into it. And honestly, I'm super excited to see this matchup. So it looks like Chicago Hunt is just gonna 4-man rush this. Only 3 members of the LA Dweebs gonna go up first, and Epic Ownage is gonna be taking the long range shots to the AR, trying to clear stuff out. Already getting this full ring control. That's 3 kills right off the rip, make it a 4th. That's a clean wipe for Chicago, coming off their hot series they just finished up, making a matchup week. And honestly, looking pretty good.
Yeah, honestly, it looks like LA Dweebs probably just got caught off a little bit off guard there, but they're going to try this retake right now. Oh, can't really see what's going on right now, but it looks like, yeah, a couple kills traded back and forth, but overall it's going to be in favor of Chicago here. And they're going to start playing for this rotation a little bit while they still play off these kills that are coming through this driveway and bottom art area.
Yeah, and so now Chicago definitely have the center map control as well, this rotation. So they're just holding down all the angles, but the push from LA Dweebs starting to develop towards the middle. Fio's going to slide in, gets taken down by Hooligan. Not able to be able to find the second one, though. But the pinch for money now going to find those 2 kills. Fletch on a nice little pinch. And now the spawn's out for LA Dweebs. Haven't gotten on the scoreboard just yet, and Chicago are firmly in place to hold this rotation.
Yeah, Chicago doing a great job just getting all these trades here right now. It's just doing a phenomenal job keeping LA Dweebs pushed back as they just keep trading back and forth here at the sidebar there. But it looks like LA Dweebs is going to try a really hard mid push right now, and one's going to get taken out by a nade. You got to think he probably got stuck. They're trying the front force right now, but Chicago's really ready for it, and they're trying to flank around the back, but it looks like someone who's in that back L cut's going to get the kill right away. He picks up the kill right away. We're going to be watching this front hill. They're going to pick up 2. We up 3 down right away, and you've got Flex on a 4 streak right now. As Fearless gets 2 big kills as he tries to break through the front.
Nothing ended up happening there. And honestly, I just think that LA Dweebs need more diversity in the way they're playing these breaks. Right now, they're just playing like ram the front, try to catch the trades. But honestly, the gunning on the Chicago Hunted team is just looking absolutely phenomenal. You got Fledge picking up 2 pieces. The guy's 7-1 on the map right now. Everybody on Chicago Hunt is holding their own. So you can't really just expect to fly at the front and catch the trades. You have to have more setup, more precise breaks. But finally, at the 3rd hill, they finally find themselves on the board. JDP is trying to clean up as many kills as he can. Not going to be able to find that second one, though. And Chicago Hunted are right back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, and Fletch himself is on a 9 kill streak right now, so he's gonna have himself full streak. So you got to think, LA Dweebs has 1 point on the board, and you're playing for this hill still right here. But Fletch has full streaks for the full rotation and everything. He finally does die there, but they still have full control of this hill. They've got a player rotating through mid right now, but LA Dweebs are really closing in. They get 2 big kills right now as they try to push in. But Chicago gets a kill. Fearless gets a big kill in the back. They do get this hill control. But now you got to play for this rotation that Chicago's looks like they're fully set up for, as they're still kind of playing for this old hill a little bit. It's just back and forth. They're trying to keep them trapped back here.
Yeah, and so the spawn's going to be coming up on that AC side for LA Dweebs, and they're actually going to find a bit of rotation battle gunfights over here. Brokeback Berry trying to find that kill onto Epic Ownage, who's playing that Tiki side. And the kills are also going the way of LA Dweebs. They had a bit of a stronger break on that P3 hill now, and they're going to be able to find that kill middle, so they're going to get full Kenji control. They're going to try to push to the back, and this is exactly what you want to see for LA Dweebs with the push now for both of these teams. Right now, Chicago in full control. They have kind of a pinch set up for this team. Going to be able to find one on the hill, and one more player still left inside to get reinforcements are coming through. Trades are going back and forth right now, and finally, LA Dweebs managed to win out on a clean break.
Yeah, they do a great job piercing right through the middle and just getting those spawns. But Fletch, okay, Fletch gets taken down. But yeah, it looks like, and Chicago just battles right back. It's 2 big kills and just breaks back into the hill. But there's no one on the hill for Chicago. LA Dweebs, as they take it back right away, and they push down in, and it's just trades back and forth right now like crazy. But LA Dweebs are going to get this hill as they get challenged immediately from the front again. JDP with some nice shots right now. But LA Dweebs are fully forced in this old basketball hill right now. And they're getting some big trades back and forth, but it looks like that mid-map control. Never mind. I was going to say it's going the way of Chicago. We got this number 6 player, Fearless, in really well in this rotation right now. But Chicago, yeah, they're completely surrounding these LA players right now, except for the one player coming up through Zig as they get some big. Okay, Fletch is just going to go crazy right now. 17-6 on a 3 streak as he just takes over the hill by himself.
Yeah, honestly, even though LA Dweebs have had some decent breaks these last couple of hills, even getting set up just a little bit for the Chicago reinforcements, they're not really doing much in terms of, keeping Chicago from contesting. All of these hills that kind of should realistically be like full 60s have ended up being like 15 points for LA, just letting Chicago contest and then find these muddy hills like this. The spawn's up for LA Dweebs now. They're going to spawn, the driveway side. They're going to try to push through pillars, but like before, they're just running straight into the sight lines of Chicago Hunted. They know where they're spawning based off of where they are on the minimap. They're just going to be able to hold on to this last 15 seconds. LA Dweebs, you have to set up a P1. You just have to reset and try to go again.
Yeah, they really just got to play for the second rotation. It looks like that's exactly what they're doing, but as you have this, Fletch is also just going crazy still on this new P1 hill. He's got one player right here in front of him, but JDP is going to get 2 massive kills in the middle of the map there, and they kind of have a slight pinch right now on these players right now as they pick up another one. Chicago should go down right here unless Chicago can battle out of it. JDP with 2 big kills, gets a 4-streak, but gets taken down, and LA Dweebs is doing a good job holding this, but they did lose the spawns behind them.
Yeah, it looks like they finally made the read, unfortunately looking at a bit odd angles. And right now it's just controlling those power positions, and Chicago Hunted with Fletch on the AR is just doing such a great job of holding all the power positions. Epic Owner's not doing too bad either. JDP really the only person that can compete with this AR against that duo of an AR monstrosity on Chicago. All the players from LA Dweebs now gonna spawn up driveway, and they're gonna just flood straight through once again. No diversity in the break. They just have to push right on. Unfortunately, I don't think Chicago can win here, but they've got the rotation. Oh, nice couple of kills there. They have the rotation for this P2 and LA Dweebs. They got to make something happen, man.
Yeah, I mean, JDP's doing a great job trying to hold it down for his team, but it's so hard when you're going against 2 ARs that are just going crazy like this. And they're just trying to break through this front here. Oh, Fletch calls in the streaks. He gets 2 team kills. Yeah, I think he got 3, yeah, between himself and them. So this should be a chance for, never mind. As they all spawn up in the back, it's going to be a 4v4 hit here right in the front because you do have one player coming off spawn, and it's back and forth trades right now, but it looks like LA Dweebs got it pretty much completely all by themselves there.
Yeah, but the streak's coming in again from Fletch, and that'll be just enough to kind of create an entry point for Chicago Hunted as they fly on. A couple kills go the way of LA Dweebs, though. Mr. Soda Pop, he's weak inside money area, so he has to play his life, wait for JDP. They fly out. The trades are going back and forth. That's going to be 2 down for Chicago. The challenge is still coming in towards this hill. Fletch not wanting to give it up. He's going to slide right in and not going to be able to find the second. Chicago content with the rotation. But even with a pretty decent, break/hold from LA Dweebs, they're still so far out in this game.
I mean, there's a big kill here from Zig, but you're all pushing this one side right now. Chicago's completely set up for it. You got to think this should be the end of it. Yeah. And in workout, you're going to have one player go down, little trades back and forth, but they're ready for you right now. It looks, you got that one player coming back AC right now as this battle's going on Black Man. He's going to get behind these guys. Are they going to know he's here? This might be, Chicago's all here right now. They do secure it again, and they only need 8 points. LA Dweebs is trying to push in still. And Fletch is going to get another big kill because that's what Fletch does.
Pause.
Yeah, the guy's going crazy at 31 and 16 right now. They got this one player back here to deal with, and that should be the end of it right there. Just one more point, and that's it. And honestly, let's be perfectly honest. At the beginning of this, we said it's possible for a player to just take over the map, but also a player that's very well practiced. I mean, a team that's very well practiced on this map can come and take over, and Chicago was both. They were clearly well practiced on the map, but they clearly outslayed LA by a lot. And so when you get both of those together, the score that we just saw is we don't know yet. We'll find out very shortly.
Oh, we're already,
we're already in the middle of a round here, and we're all over on this A side right now, and it's a little bit of a sketchy spot for Chicago, but Chicago's going to push out. It's going to be 1-to-1 trades, 2v2 right now. Oh my gosh, he gets 2 big kills, and then Fearless is going to be behind this player right now, as it is a 1v1. I think he knows where he's at, but let's see if Reckless knows that he's over here. And Fearless is going to be playing back and forth a little bit. Reckless is just trying to play for info. I think he knows he's there.
He definitely knows.
He definitely knows he's there. He's playing slow a little bit. See how he peeks this corner. And he's going to take him down. And I think that's 3 kills right there on the round, 4 straight Reckless. So that's big for him right there. And I don't know. I mean, I see pretty back and forth. Like, it really did. That's what we like to see. But this player right here, like, oh my gosh. I don't know how he got that kill, but he did.
And like Fletch popped off in the map 1, we were seeing straight Reckless, take over immediately, 3-0. He's going to be working towards those streaks in these later rounds. And LA Dweebs, honestly, putting up a decent bit of a fight in the first round, down to a 1v1. Fearless just gets caught looking on the 50-50. Expecting kind of a full wrap through Eskies. It's whatever, no worries. Just play this offensive round. And it looks like we're going to have a 4v2, but the pinch now starting to develop for Chicago as they find an instant 2. The peek out's going so well. Fletch from brick side just cleaning them up. JDP in a 1v4 suddenly finds the first one. So now on a 1v3, 1 minute on the clock. This isn't impossible. Certainly unlikely, but definitely not impossible. And now even more so as he gets flashed.
Yeah, they definitely know where he's at right now. Oh, I thought he was going to get that. Oh, my gosh. Great shots from whoever's on top of the stairs there, but I tell you what, I thought JDP was gonna have that. And at the end of the day, this was just a classic setup out of Chicago, and LA just pushed right into it, four-man right down the middle, basically, like of A site, and they got taken out because of it. You know, and I feel like that's kind of what we expected from after seeing the map one.
Yeah.
We expect Chicago to come out of this and play super well, and now we see straight Reckless on a 4 streak. Potentially able to get these streaks in the next 2-3 rounds if he stays alive, but you know, we may have just cast a curse him right there. You never know.
Yeah, honestly, I would really like to see LA Dweebs probably like slow down their pace of play right now.
Sure.
It really seems like they're just running and running and running when they're just running into these ARs that are Chicago, and they are just taking gunfights that they can't really even win. They need to slow down, play a little bit of their own pace, you know, figure out what works for them. And that's kind of what they're doing right now. They're already having more success with the trades going back and forth right now. Fletch, Brokeback Berry, you know, they get the kills, they find those openings. Now we're left in a 2v2 with a bit of a precarious map position for both of these teams.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago really does have a lot of site control, but at the end of the day, you do have this player in lobby and you have a player on the full flank, and you're kind of just running back and forth right now if you're that number 4 player, Fletch, because you're trying to figure out any info you can, but there's going to be a gunfight in the back. Fletch is going to win that massive fight right there. And yeah, Broken's in us. Oh, okay. Fletch takes him out. I really thought, I don't know. That was like both of them kind of had to 180 each other, but Fletch had the advantage there because he had the info first. But just great plays out of Fletch here just to know that you got to check the back, you got to check the side. It's tough when you got a player planting the bomb and you're in a 2v2 because they're pretty much useless for those 4 seconds they're planning. And they can hit you from lobby and that backside from the same time, and you're screwed.
Yeah,
like,
honestly.
Screwed.
Yeah,
So,
we need to see LA Dweebs play way more together in those scenarios. Honestly, throughout this S&D as a whole, you're getting down to nitty-gritty situations, you know, 1v1s, you know, 2v2s, stuff like that, where just playing together more will result in you getting more round wins. If they just did that, they would be in a 2-1 instead of going down 3-0. I really need to see that more out of this LA Dweebs roster. Play slower, play for your trades, and everything will work out. But at this point, they might have played just a little bit too slow, giving Chicago Hunted basically all the map present.
Yeah, definitely. And you're going to see Chicago rotate all the way over here. They do get this big kill right away. Puts them in a 3v4, but Chicago knows all there at this point. And they're going to try to push into this site. It looks like a little faster, but they do have a player behind them, and they have no idea he's there, but he knows they're all there. And you got the players in the front. Great kill out of Fletch. That's exactly what we expect. He's on a 6 streak. Let's see if he can get a 7. He gets taken down by JDP, but Hooligan is going to get a kill as well. And that's going to be a 2v1 right now. And that's, 2-0 right there.
Yeah.
Another round win for Chicago. And you get the first kill from LA Dweebs, but like you said before, they played it. We wanted them to slow down, but they slowed down way too much. They get in a situation where they get in a gunfight with one player, but that one player instantly knows your whole team is there because you didn't do anything A, you didn't do anything mid. And Chicago, it's not a terribly hard like retake when you have full control of your spawn still and you have control of mid map.
Yeah, it really just comes down for LA Dweebs. They've kind of done the bit where they've slowed down a little bit, and it resulted in some success. You know, they got the opening blood, they got a little bit of map control, but now they need to learn to capitalize on, you know, getting that opening. It's the same thing. They got a lot of openings on their breaks, but they just didn't capitalize it in the hard point. And look at Chicago. You know, we talk about getting that, you know, that optimal position. They get the break and they immediately push through middle. Fletch, you know, creating that opening. They've given them the full B bomb site control. That bomb's most certainly going down. And look at the arrows, the green arrows just patrolling every single part of this map. This is a Chicago round, most definitely.
Oh, yeah. Chicago does a great job here getting instant site control, but then immediately getting all the map control in the entire world at one time. And they've got every angle they need to have covered right now. They're going to spot this player mid right now, take him out. They're going to know this other guy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mr. Soda Pop's going to get this kill, but he's in a 1v3. Chicago, we know, is going to play this together, and he's going to push in right here, but Chicago is watching this right now really hard, but he's got a player coming up behind him right now. Oh, maybe not. He's going to stay outside the window. He's going to take the gunfight, and he's going to end up losing the gunfight anyway, but could have been traded out anyway, regardless. I mean, Chicago's all there, and I mean, yeah, like I keep saying, Chicago's playing this exactly how we expect them to.
Correct.
They're playing it perfectly. I mean, how much you can really do when you're LA Dweebs like this. And I think it goes back to the fact that this is probably a straight up mixed team, this LA team. They probably don't scrim much. They probably don't play together much. They probably only play their matches together, which, and that's the whole point of the Rec League. It's all about having fun. They may not be having a super lot of fun right now, but I bet you they do have fun while they play.
Yeah, 100%. And realistically, that's all that's happening here. Chicago just played a little bit more. They know what plays they need to make. And look at LA Dweebs. They're finally making a fast-raced push, but now the subs of Chicago probably just going to run them over right now. Finding a couple kills is going to be a 1v3. Brokeback Berry going to be in the 1v2 now. Found a nice couple of 2 kills. He's on the way for the ace. Found the third, but unfortunately gets traded. And that's the 6-0 for Chicago Hunted.
Yeah, just great job out of Chicago. Just going to give a quick shout out to Straight Reckless there. He did get a streak right before he died at the end there. I know it doesn't matter, but, you know, getting streaks in S&D, it's fun either way. So, pretty much expected.
I've seen crazier. I've been a part of crazier and finals of different events. And it is so odd. And what are the textures that I'm seeing on the screen right now? I don't know if you're seeing this too, CNK.
Oh, I'm seeing it. I love it.
Like throwback to Black Ops 2 playing on Raid now, and look at the Chicago Hunted. Usually we see A pushes right off the rip. They're doing a full B-side push. Already got 3 on the point. It's not even been 20 seconds. The clock is only at 113, and now JDP, he has to make something happen. But the flank, that number 7, Mr. Soda Pop, he's going to be going long range. He's going to be able to find that couple as well. And 3 go down from Chicago. Finally, LA Dweebs showing some life, but unfortunately, Chicago Hunted, they know how the spawns work. Once they get cleared off of B, they're going to spawn right up on top of A, and that's probably going to be a goodbye A zone for LA Dweebs.
And this may seem terrible, like right here losing A site, but let's be perfectly honest, your B site is a lot easier to hold, I would say personally. And I think LA Dweebs may find it a little bit of a benefit by the fact that they're going to be able to take a lot of gunfights as they get some really important gunfights here. But you do see that number 4 player in the back there. What is that? Fletch is in the back in their spawns, as also Chicago's pushing up through this middle of the map here. But Fletch is just looking for some kills in the back here, as it's just kind of a little bit back and forth. Fletch is just going to keep control of this back jungle area. And Fearless right now is in this middle map trying to hold it down right now for his team, as Chicago is kind of winning some gunfights right now. It looks like they're probably going to get a lot of their map control back. And a lot of that can be like put on the backs of Fletch, because he's being annoying in the back. You have to pretty much focus 2 players towards him. And they do finally take him out there, but Chicago's got this kitchen money control right now. But it looks like someone from LA Dweebs is going to get behind him as they take him out anyway. And now all you have to do is just get back into a setup and try to prevent this next Chicago push.
And something that Chicago is doing that I really want to congratulate them on, even though they're losing all the gunfights right now, LA Dweebs coming alive in the kill feed, is they're waiting for each other before they make this push. They're slowing down and trying to find this opening before they can capitalize. That's what they did in the S&D. That's what they did in the hard point. Right now, LA Dweebs just have to like hold on for that storm. They have to find the kills at the right time. Fletch winning that one. JDP, though, on the trade. The guy's actually on a 5 spree, so trying to do work for his team right now in this control. And Chicago going to be wiped off back to the spawn. You're gonna have to wait for each other once again, and honestly, it's kind of taking a toll on their time frame. Only 45 seconds left to go in this round, but here's the opening that they now found. Struckless, Fletch, they both find one. The push is flooding through the kitchen. That's gonna be a second one, but Fearless catches the trade with the nade. Finds the second. That's a nice little bit of gun skill right there. Almost finds the third, but gets taken down. Chicago having full control of this kill side now with the reinforcements so close. 3 gonna be on this point. Only player left to contest is going to be Money. Then the third tick going through. He flies onto the point, finds one, unfortunately traded. The pinch coming through. Will it be fast enough? Not with the trade, I don't think. JDP is so weak. Going to get taken down finally. Epic Ownage on the point. The contest coming through, and eventually the capture goes through. Chicago Hunted up 1-0.
Yeah, great job.
And die by that chow. Your team lives and die by that chow. So does this kill help your team at all? Does this kill help you at all? Does this kill, impact the map in any meaningful way? And if it doesn't, you really don't need to go for it. And honestly, Chicago landing a bunch of those kills that are really, really impactful. But now, LA Dweebs breaking onto the site. Straight Reckless going to find that first kill. JDP, though, going to pick up the pinch, find a kill that way. But in the middle is just absolutely controlled by Chicago players. 2 players from LA Dweebs left on the site. The pinch, the hop up on the top ring, almost finds a nasty little turn on, but not going to be able to find that kill. Trades keep going, and now Chicago Hunted are pushed up into Zig. Oh, what is that kill? And they're just controlling the spawn.
Yeah, Chicago's doing a great job. They win the initial engagements, and then they immediately, as you can see right now, they're moving up to gain the map control that they definitely prefer to have. But LA Dweebs is going to 4-man hit this A site right now, and there's only 1 player there. He's going to get taken down, and they're going to get 2 players down. They have 1 more player to deal with in this laundry head glitch right here on the stairs, but he's going to push down as well. JDP just turns around and takes down Epic right there. That's crazy. Hooligan trying to push through mid. And they're getting trades back and forth right now, but I feel like, they're definitely in favor of Chicago right now overall. Straight Reckless is just putting out a clinic right now, just running back and forth, that movement. You love to see it. But
Yeah, but look at this play though from LA, where everybody is stacked from Chicago over towards this A side. They've basically done the reverse of what Chicago did. Instead of stacking B and having everybody go over there and spawning A, they've basically done the reverse. And Hooligan finally finds that kill, but the kill's just going the way of LA Dweebs. A red kill feed all around, and that play has secured them a zone. A great play by LA Dweebs, and now they're right back on the zone. They Fearless finding that kill, but unfortunately getting traded out. And LA Dweebs have a good shot at this round.
Yeah, I really like the positioning of LA Dweebs right now. They potentially have the chance to push in from this laundry side, get some big kills here, and push out. But they do have a player in their driveway who's taking them out as well. They have 2 players. Yeah, these 2 players back laundry kind of need to make a move right now and just try to find some head glitches to help their teammates out, because Chicago is just pushing through, maintaining the spawn pressure. But you got someone pushing up mid stairs right now. Oh my gosh, the hill is just, everyone's just getting destroyed. That's crazy. But this Fearless is trying to push through mid map right now. He's going towards the back, like laundry stairs area right now. He's going to take out a player right now. And oh my gosh, Fearless gets a massive kill right there.
Yeah, that's side control too.
Yeah, LA Dweeb should have side control here. If they get this kill, top art. Oh no, Epic gets 2 massive kills. Yo, this is what we love to see out of these Chicago ARs right now.
Yeah, honestly, that was full side control basically for LA Dweebs. The way the position they were spawning Chicago out towards basketball, it was almost a surefire cap for LA. But Epic shuts that down with a good 2 kills. Almost finds another one, but Soda Pop finally shuts down the streak. No, cruise missile or artillery for him. And with 6-13, almost double the lives for Chicago. LA Dweebs really have to start figuring out what they want to do, but the push just keeps on relenting for Chicago. They're finding all the openings, they're finding all the entrances. Brokeback Berry trying to find the opening once again, but only 4 lives. No respawns remaining now for LA Dweebs. Fearless finds one. The kills keep going the way of Chicago regardless. Brokeback Berry tries to find a kill. He's going to be able to find that one. Fletch, he's right behind you, brother. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's a
Chicago
great and that's like, honestly, Fletch, we've been seeing great gun skill and great movement out of him all series long, and that's something right there that's just crazy. I love to see that.
Yeah, I mean,
play out of Epic right here was good, but the story of that round really was, at the beginning it was all Chicago, and then LA in the middle of that round go out, they get that full B side control, they get that thing taken in what felt like 0.5 seconds, and they get back on that A side right away. But then from that second on, it was like trades for a tiny bit, and then Chicago just completely took the round back after that, and it was just all them at the beginning and all them at the end.
To be honest, I almost kind of want to say LA Dweebs are playing better control. They're just getting outslayed, and that just comes down to being a big part of what control is. It's that life count. It's a mix of search and destroy and hardpoint. And if you're not going to get the kills, you're not going to be able to win it. But I definitely think that they are playing much better the control than they have been in the other game modes. Now, the 4-stack for Chicago almost ends up as a 4-piece 4 JDP, but the stack going through, this is going to be another tick going the way of Chicago. On their way to the third, it's going to be a halfway done before any resistance comes through. Fearless tries to throw his life at it, but now Brokeback Berry, Soda Pop are going to be the last 2 remaining. Soda Pop has to slide on. Basically a 1v1 now between him and Fletch. Fletch being the absolute god that has pretty much reigned over Chicago for most of this series, but now it's Epic Ownage. 14-4, by the way, after 1 round, and Fletch got that kill, oh my gosh, on a 5 streak, and now the full map control going the way of Chicago. They're just outslaying their way to victory right now.
Yeah, you hate to see it sometimes, but that's an is what it is kind of thing. And we got this one player in money that's trying to contest it. He's going to take out one. It's Mr. Soda Pop, but he's going to get taken out by Fletch. And you know what? Fletch is on a 7. He's gonna get that first streak right now. But LA Dweebs is trying to retake this A site right now, and they're kind of being careful because they do know they got Fletch behind them, and that's a really scary player to be behind you. And Chicago's waiting. They're trying to figure out where everyone on LA is. They're trying to get a few picks, and they get 2 big kills right there out of Epic, and they're gonna slowly push in now, and they're gonna get this A site control.
Yeah, Fletch actually has that artillery working on the cruise now. Down 7 lives is LA Dweebs, as Brokeback Berry finds 2, but now the full control for Chicago is coming through. Right now, LA Dweebs are blocking the driveway spawn, but Chicago are blocking the laundry spawn, so LA Dweebs have to go all the way across the map, and that's just going to cause them to run into gunfights, but might not be a bad thing as they're picking up all of them. Brokeback Berry going for these spawn kills, not going to be able to find anyone just yet, but peppers all of the above. right now, getting the kill feed back in their control is going to be certainly a huge play for them as they're controlling this art side, but Epic makes his way onto the point, gets taken down. Fletch, though, finds another 2 spree. He's still playing a menace in that back laundry area, and finally Chicago grabbing all of control over this ring side. LA Dweebs spawning out all the way towards court. Chicago on the point, they're getting the takes. Only one player is really close in order to make a deficit at this point, but now done just enough to hold on. How was that kill happening? And now LA Dweebs have resecured this, but now it's a 1v1. Fletch still in this laundry area, and Fearless is going to be the last one remaining, as LA Dweebs has no respawn.
Yeah, great job out of Chicago, though, just to make it really seem like LA doesn't have a spawn. We have to point that out. Great job out of Chicago here. That is going to be a 3-0 for them on the control, because they did win a round earlier before the lobby did crash. And that's going to also be a 3-0 in the series for them. But I just want to point out there, that whole last round, it was hard to tell whose spawn was whose.
Yes.
Like, Chicago had full control of both sides of the map, and LA was spawning like basketball almost the entire time. And when